Oh, I look delightful and I don't care. Oh my god, the hills. So I'm just after cycling all the way to what I thought was the reception area to buy tickets for the Caminito Del Rey because they were gone online. It was all uphill and absolutely fecked. And then she was like, no, this is just the car park. I was like, oh. So now I have to cycle all the way back again, and it's still bits and pieces uphill, but oh yeah, get fit, they said. Have loads of fun, they said. Yeah.
So I hear that Gareth went for a little cycle to find out about tickets for Caminito del Rey that we missed last week. Well, hello and welcome to our next vlog. As I sit here with my tiramisu, mucho vino tinto, and while Gareth is kicking ass cycling, I'm here in a restaurant waiting. So let's continue with this video. He's so lucky. Okay, and action.
Hi ho, hi ho.
You are like one of the little dwarfs. You never watched the Disney show, did
I
you?
only know the dirty songs.
So supposedly this is the tunnel that we go down to find out how we can get tickets to do the Caminito del Rey. Only problem is, I've had mucho vino tinto, and I don't wanna. And look at that, we're nearly here.
Wow.
Just like that. No video editing needed at all. And also maybe a speech therapist needs to come along and tell, oh look at this, oh wow.
You really took it to the let your mouth be drunk, speak Spanish.
Wow.
Let your brother take a shit.
So, for a little bit of ground information for everyone that is coming to Caminito del Rey, you might try to go online. They might say there is no tickets. We've come down here through the tunnel, and we found out that actually, in fact, you can get tickets on the day. They obviously save a certain amount of tickets for people that come up and make the walk all the way down. Yay! Yay!
You mean me, basically.
Do a yay, baby.
Hey.
No, a yay. But do it in Spanish, like.
See.
Oh no, I feel so sorry for Spanish people having to hear that. Muchas gracias, adios. Adios. I've realised when I say adios, they say adio. Why do they lose the S?
It's just, why would you waste another letter?
Oh, okay, the big trek home with mucho vino tinto y un bolleo de agua, which means one bottle of water, which I actually drank. Which I will actually.
I drank it.
Ah, is that where it went? Yeah. I thought it went into me, babe. God damn it. Stop it. I know what you were thinking. Oh, stop it. Stop it. And off we go.
There's a tour at 9 and at 3.
Okay, so we're going to try to get the tour at 3 o'clock or so, is it?
Yeah.
2:30, 3, because we'll be working up until then. So Gary's going to cycle down in the morning. Yes!
I don't know if I get back up. This is a steep enough hill. I don't think I'll make it.
All of Spain has been a steep enough hill.
Yeah.
All of it. So, yeah, here we are. Next video, and the first part is what we promised you in the last video, which didn't happen.
Stop walking so fast.
Caminito del Rey, let's go. Let's
go.
Let's go. You all to know that I am a danger animal. I'm like a base jumper, babe. Do you know why?
Why, Sean?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because right there, on the edge, is where I went for a la pee-pee earlier. Gar said I could have taken the safe zone and gone on the grid, which would have gone into a tunnel and been sent off to wherever pee goes sent off to. But I went, no, I'm Danger Mouse. On the edge of the cliff I shall go. So somewhere down there is my a la wee wee. It's where I was in France. And off we go again. Hi ho! We're mad for the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs theme.
It's because we were going through a cave shop. So we've made it back to the bikes now. We have 3 kilometers straight uphill.
You haven't seen all the other videos we put on our socials before this. But if I could kill Le Gary, I would. I'd bury him in Spain right now.
Don't worry, Leo.
This is ridiculous.
Don't let your mummy talk to you like that.
No, I would let mommy talk to him like this. Yo, people gotta know the truth of the YouTubes. Face it over here and stop looking at Leo. Face it over here and face the truth. Gareth brought us on a wild goose chase around many tunnels and then got us lost, and then eventually we get back to our bikes, and we only have 20 minutes to get back to our clients. We need around 120.
Oh my god. So you can't really tell, but we're going up a vertical hill. And we have to do this for about 25 minutes. Look at these lads loving life. Gee boss. Make it sound harder.
It's so easy, sure, it's nearly flat.
So, this is the top of the hill. It's not worth it. Oh my god. Look at him, he's so happy and relaxed though. Oh, 20 minutes straight uphill. That view and lunch and everything wasn't worth it. Yeah. We literally just came down from the mountains straight into it.
I see a creeper standing over there and he be wildin'. Headed over here and I be crying, wishing that he wasn't like this. Why is he like this? Said creeper standing over there and he be wildin'.
This is actually just the walk beforehand. It's just beside the cafes and stuff. Small little tunnel, but like it's obviously the back entrance to it. But like, even if you, now there are loads of walks around the area for free. Obviously you don't get to do that one bit, I'd imagine.
That's just the kind of cliff edge boardwalk type that you're paying for.
But like, this is it. Look at this all around. It's absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, and then there's a few houses over there, and their back garden is literally the Caminito Del Rey.
Okay, you have no idea how many times I've tried to edit that crap. As in
Caminito Del Rey.
We gotta stop saying it. After this, what's going to be our next thing?
What do you want me to say? Caminito
Del Rey, lads.
Now guys, we are going to make the groups more or less
something, but I can't.
stay in this group. Please don't keep up on this group.
The beginning of our tour. And look at little Gary. We have a guy in our ears who's talking us through this tour, so I gotta go now so we can listen.
And you see this little path made of concrete when I pointed. So this is Caminito. Caminito means in Spanish little path. Okay? So this is the original Caminito del Rey. So it means the path that the workers had to work every single day. And as I told you, this place used to be known as the most dangerous part in the world. Why? Because after the workers, the people came here looking for adventure. But when the workers stopped coming here, they stopped doing maintenance of the old Caminito del Rey. So basically, when the people came here looking for adventures, they were working a platform that was broken already. So this is why here we can only see a piece of the old Caminito, because in the year 2000 we had the saddest accident in Caminito del Rey, when 4 people came here and 3 of them passed away at the same time. So it means that one of them saw how his brother and his 2 friends died here. So after this accident, only 1 year later, in 2001, they decided to destroy the 21st and the 20 last meters of Caminito del Rey to avoid the people coming here. Anyways, did we avoid it? No. Okay, but
By the way, to your left, just there, lads and ladies, is the current railway track that goes from
Málaga all the way to Sevilla. But more importantly, that's me on the right. Woohoo!
That's my finger up at the top.
It was a great day.
So this is the start of Caminito Del Rey, and at this point we're kind of thinking, oh, there's canals, and he's explaining to us how they're active and they're trying to clean them up at the moment with these funky little fish that look like great whites, like small little tiny great white sharks. They put them in to clear the water, to purify it. Yeah. And then he kind of goes on about the rock faces and all this stuff, to be honest, that I was really bored with. And I was thinking, is this what we paid money for? Like, it's beautiful. And we look down at the gorge and he tells us about the railway track and all this. But I'm thinking, that's not what I seen in the photos.
But then, Shauna, then you were really excited because you saw all the beauty.
Yeah, but that's coming. Don't ruin it yet for them.
Dun.
Wait.
So that is another bridge ahead, and there are other people that did it like us, would you believe? But they were quicker than us. We couldn't catch them.
Wow, I'm bet you're glad
and
you
there's our
speaking
doggies'
over.
friends, those vultures.
Okay, so they're the black vultures. He was telling us they lay their eggs up at the top, the face front of the rocks and whatnot.
But they do actually try to keep them alive, so they help with all the carcasses of rodents, etc., to keep them fed.
So to keep them fed, they actually grab all the roadkill and bring it to that area. So you see hundreds of them. It's kind of gross.
That is the old Caminito del Rey path where the king walked out, and that's how it got its name in the early 1900s.
There's a bit of it.
There's me looking special.
I'm gorgeous. Oh, I'm even more gorgeous.
Looking extra special.
Extra special. And there's Jesus.
Jesus, our guide. He was amazing in fairness.
I was trying to get his name tag there to show you.
No, you weren't. She was looking at his bottom. His bottom.
He's only a young lad. Jesus was the spelling of the name. And I just thought this was brilliant. Of course he played on it. Hey, what was the story of that bridge?
That's just where the train goes over.
I can't believe we
You
could have
do know
got a train.
Jesus is a very Spanish name, Shaw.
Oh, I want to meet more people.
Yeah.
That have
Now
that
see this big tree. It has a berry that they make gin from.
Oh, well, wait for it now, and Jesus himself will tell you
He's going
about
to fill
it.
us in on the details of
To
what.
make gin. Because the goats are crazy. So basically, this tree will give you this tiny berry that I'm holding right now. Can you see it? So this tiny berry comes from the juniper tree. As you said, lady, from here we can get gin. It's where gin comes from. And if you get closer to this tree, no berries. Okay? So you can imagine how the goats are, right? So in this part of Málaga we call this fruit emborrachacabras. In Spanish means the fruit that make the goat get drunk. Okay? And I showed you before a photo of a goat on the top of the tree. And now I'm going to show you what happens when they get drunk. Okay?
Oh my God. That's how I'm going to get rid of Gareth. That tree. Very, very poisonous tree. FYI. I must make notes. Jesus is giving us loads of the information. Drunk goats, how to kill your husband. Maybe I shouldn't really advertise that. Getting Gar to do most of the videos on this because honestly my stomach is having hurdy-gurdy moments. That is the bridge, not the bridge, sorry. They're the walkways that they used to walk. No handrails, no nothing, and it's nearly half the side of the boardwalk that we're doing now. So you can imagine how adventurous they were. I am suffering such queasers. I can talk away to you, but like if I look down at all,
That's what people will do when they struggle for a bit of money.
Oh God, stop. What?
For work.
Oh right, I thought you meant us doing the videos.
Yeah,
we're taking this danger for ye guys.
We need to
Hold on,
make our
I'm
first
going to
use of
turn.
dollars.
Yeah, I'm going to turn. Hold on. No, how do I turn? and the guide is talking in our ear, and I don't care what he's saying anymore because all I'm thinking is, whoa, Delhi belly, dummy woo.
And this is us just trying to make it look extra dramatic.
It was fairly dramatic. Look at the size of them.
Yeah, they were fairly dodgy and small looking.
They are so narrow, and that's what they were, and flying around. Oh, by the way, fun fact, he was telling us that he asked us, who do you think were the type of people that worked on the Caminito del Rey at the time? And of course, you know, everyone was like, oh, I don't know, because of course we don't. They were sailors. Sailors, because sailors could handle the height due to the mass on the boats that they'd be hanging up and around.
Yeah, the lads would be up on the top actually just kind of looking out with the binoculars and stuff, even though binoculars probably weren't invented then. But sure, don't worry about that.
What's that styloscope or whatever it is? The one binocular, long yoke. Anyway, as you can see here, it was all very scenic and stuff, and I was having such hurdy-gurdies in my stomach. It was a bit of a belter.
It doesn't actually show you how big it was. That's the train actually, so that columns, they were built to support the train. So that is meant to be one of the most beautiful parts.
The train still goes through that today.
Yeah. And there's a good indication of the old paths compared to the new ones, and just the sheer size of how tall the rock is.
It really doesn't show it in the video, unfortunately, as good as it was when you were there. And yes, we do think it is worth, if you're ever that neck of the woods, it is definitely worth a go.
Yeah, it was €10 to go yourself, but that was sold out. We paid 18 for the tour, and it was definitely worth it.
I kind of liked the tour.
It was definitely worth it.
Jesus was a nice fella. Like, look at that. Look at that. I want to get sick even just looking at it now. Oh, my stomach really did do flips.
So going back to the workers, he asked us how many did we think died, and I was like, none. And he said, you're actually close. It was 2. And one of them died from dynamite.
Now, see this here. This is the money maker. This is the bridge that they take all the photos to advertise Caminito del Rey.
The socialites like ourselves.
So we decided to get it ourselves to, you know, show ye. There you go. But they always make it look so much better in their photos. But look at that. Look at the drop. Coming up to this next part now, you'll see this is where you cross the bridge. And I thought, yeah, I'd be grand. I've walked the whole lot of this. Oh, I wasn't grand. It wasn't nice on my stomach at all. But anyway, so we have a little mic in our ears that everyone gets on the tour. And as we're walking along, he's up at the front. I don't know how far in front. And he's talking to us about bits and bobs. I have to say I was glad he was in my ear because I felt a bit safer.
Yeah, and actually if you see now on the left, there's still people do rock climbing. And there's even lunatics that base jump it. Now, I'm not sure they're allowed to do that anymore.
No, they're not allowed to do
the rock
base
climbing
jumping.
is still fairly hectic.
Yeah, but they take that upon themselves. I don't even know if they can get insurance for it. But we were told, yeah, there's a couple of pointers or whatever points that they do it. Anyway, here it is. Here is the bridge coming up. And yes, my stomach is about to do the biggest
We're
flip.
about to become socialites. I think she pooped her pants.
I genuinely mean it when I say I didn't realise my thing with heights. And it's not that I'm particularly scared of heights. It's just this is very, very heighty. I get the wobbles in my belly when I look down. Oh, wow. It's the down bit. Whew. There's birds flying lower than this, lads.
Holding on for dear life again.
Right, guys. Whew.
We're alive.
We're alive. Oh my God, that was amazing, terrifying, spectacular. It was all sorts of everything. So yeah, I'm going to quickly, I just need the sun to go down a little bit more, so we'll go down here and I'll show you just behind us. Whew, so this is the very end of Caminito del Rey, where we are bringing back our helmets. Yes, you get fabulous helmets and sexy hairnets, lads.
Look what we get to keep though.
Oh wow, yeah, really comfortable earphones. So look at this, if you can see it. Well, of course, there's a tree in the way. Hold it now, lads. There's a viewing point down here. But it is worth it. If you're ever around this neck of the woods, beforehand, I was like, oh, will it be one of those things you'll pay and you go, the photos would have been better. But no, definitely these are one of the times I will say photos, videos, nothing would ever do this justice. Like, again, me and my selfie stick. That is probably not even half a pinch of amazing that it is. So here is Pissy Gareth in the wild. Muchas gracias. He's totally not taking a piss.
Add to nature, they say.
They didn't say add to nature at all.
He said take what you want.
He said nobody. And there's Jesus and a mate of his, our guide, 2 guides that do this probably a billion times a day.
Same
and
jokes.
A pissy pants.
It's literally like the same jokes when we're training people. I mean, you. I'm original.
I've heard your jokes again and again and again.
No. It's too low.
Oh, lads, what am I going to do
What
with
did
them?
Joey say?
Oh, this is the perfect moment.
Say? Try and add 12 plus 12.
Some Fruit Loop.
You can't say that anymore.
Fruit Loop's breakfast.
Yeah, but that's aggressive. This is the battle against the clothes horse. Every time I put it up, it friggin' blows down.
That's what it's like to be in a Spanish storm, Gar.
Yeah, Spanish storm, sure. Actually, don't say that because we've washing up. Oh, is it raining? I spent the last 20 minutes hanging up the clothes.
Oh my God! Quick, get out! It's falling over!
Literally, just as I lie down to read a book, I'm over this.
It's the storm!
Stop you. You're asking first.
Go pick up my clothes, please.
No, they're all your dirty clothes, it's grand.
Come on, the storm's gonna...
I bet everyone at home wishes that their storms looked like this one. Yeah, this is meant to be the day of that storm. Hermania? I don't know how they're going to pronounce that, but let's go with that. 'Tis a fierce wind.
Hit that button.
No! No! What button is that, Gary?
Subscribe!